Fairy tales aren't just about shining heroes and happy endings, they also home to some of the most fascinating and terrifying villains in literature. But what is it about these characters that makes them so iconic and memorable? Why do we find ourselves just as captivated by their darkness as we are by the hero's light? Let's delve into the shadows and explore what truly makes a fairy tale villain tick. Take the evil queen from Snow White. Her entire existence revolves around a single, obsessive question: mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? She isn't just a powerful sorceress, she's a living embodiment of vanity and jealousy. The queen's obsession with being the most beautiful person in the kingdom drives her to extreme, horrifying measures. She doesn't just resent Snow White's beauty. She feels personally threatened by it, to the point where she is willing to commit murder. Her cunning plots, from the poisoned apple to hiring a huntsman, all stem from this deep-seated envy. She's a chilling reminder of how destructive insecurity can be, showing us that the desire to be the best can twist a person into a monster. Her character isn't just about magic, it's a powerful allegory for the poison of jealousy. Now let's talk about Maleficent, the formidable fairy from Sleeping Beauty. She is the absolute master of revenge. All it took was one social snub, not being invited to a christening, to unleash her fury. Proud, powerful, and utterly unforgiving, Maleficent doesn't just get mad. She gets even, casting a curse that spans 16 years. Her entire character is a monument to the dangers of holding a grudge. She represents righteous fury that has curdled into pure malice. Maleficent shows us how a wounded ego and a refusal to forgive can lead to devastating consequences, not just for others, but for the person holding onto that anger. She's a dark specter of pride, a warning that letting anger fester can consume you entirely, turning you into the very villain you believe others have made you. Of course, not all villains wield magic. Some, like the big bad wolf from Little Red Riding Hood, rely on pure cunning and deception. He is the classic trickster, a predator hiding in plain sight. His famous lines, "What big eyes you have, what big ears you have," are not just part of a story, they are a lesson in disguise. The wolf teaches children a fundamental rule of survival: be cautious and don't trust appearances. He's a walking, talking stranger danger PSA. His ability to disguise himself as the kindly grandmother is a masterful act of deceit, highlighting how easily evil can hide behind a friendly face. The wolf embodies the idea that things are not always what they seem, and a healthy dose of skepticism can save you from being devoured. Then we have Ursula, the magnificent sea witch from The Little Mermaid. She is the ultimate manipulator, a persuasive deal-maker who preys on the desperate. Ursula doesn't use brute force, she uses contracts. She understands people's deepest desires and expertly exploits them for her own gain. She offers aerial legs, but at the cost of her voice, trapping her in a deal designed to fail. Ursula is a brilliant personification of temptation. She shows us how our own greed and longing can be turned into weapons against us by those with ill intentions. Her character is a cautionary tale about the fine print in life, reminding us to be wary of those who promise easy solutions to our problems, because the price is often far higher than we can imagine. From wicked stepmothers driven by envy, to greedy trolls hoarding treasure under bridges, all these fairy tale villains share a core set of dark traits. They are fueled by jealousy, greed, a thirst for power, and a talent for trickery. But they aren't just there to be evil for evil's sake. They are the essential ingredient that creates conflict, the force that pushes our heroes to their limits. They force Cinderella to be resilient, they compel Snow White to find kindness in strangers, and they challenge princes to be brave. These villains are the catalysts for growth, testing the virtues of our protagonists and, in doing so, teaching us valuable moral lessons about courage, kindness, and discernment. So, the next time you find yourself engrossed in a fairy tale, take a moment to appreciate the villain. They aren't just scary monsters designed to frighten children. They are complex, carefully crafted characters that hold a dark mirror up to the less savory parts of human nature. They show us the consequences of our worst impulses and, in their defeat, reinforce the triumph of good. These villains are a vital part of the magic, reminding us that to truly appreciate the light, we must first understand the darkness. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more magical insights into the stories we love.